Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Christina Artistry, and today I'm going to show you guys how I fill in my brows. I already have pretty full, thick brows, so really what I like to do is just fill in the gaps, fill in what's needed, and what's funny is most people are like, you don't have to fill, but when you see the difference between one brow and the other after it's done, you're like, yeah, I guess you really did kind of need a little tweak. It's not a lot, just a little bit. So this tutorial is more for people who have pretty full brows and just have a few gaps. I have actually nothing in them right now. Yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys how I do that. And what's really exciting is that today I'm gonna show you guys some new products that just launched, I believe, about 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks, from Urban Decay. This is not sponsored by them whatsoever. I just have been really loving their stuff. I tried it out. I haven't been excited about a brow product in a really long time, any new brow release, because you know, you could pretty much do this with anything. You could fill it in with eyeshadow, gel, there's so many things out on the market, but these products that I'm about to show you are, I think, life-changing. Really exciting. Da-da-da-da! Here they are. These are the new Brow Blade by Urban Decay. These are so amazing. I love these so much, and what's really exciting about these is that they have a felt tip pen, which are literally as if you were microblading your brows. They're so fine. It gives you a really natural hair-like stroke on the brow, which I really, really love. I don't necessarily love to fill in and make it look like a big box. I just love to create hair-like strokes, and this pen has literally changed my life. I use 2 different shades because I like to do a lighter shade on the center of my brow, and then I work my way out to a little darker, so that's why I have 2. The good thing about this product is that it has a dual-ended side, and it has actually a pencil on the back, which I do love to use the pencil as well. I kind of use it to get more of the thicker parts of my brow at the end, which I will show you guys in this tutorial. And I'm really weird. I really love when products like click, you know? I love that clicking sound, like ASMR video coming. How satisfying is that sound? Okay. And the next product that I'm going to show you guys is the Urban Decay Brow Endowed? Yes, Brow Endowed Gel. So these are super, super nice. And what's really nice about this is the brush is so thin as well, but it really, and it just makes them a little bit thicker, and it really gets each and every hair, which is really, really nice. So that side that I just showed you is the primer, and then the other side that they have is the color. So enough explaining on all these products, let's get started. The first thing I'm going to go ahead and do is take my spoolie, and I'm just going to comb through my hair. So I always brush them upwards. I like to brush them all the way up, straight up, because that gives me the ability to see the shape underneath my brow and to see where I'm going to start placing product. This product is a really great product because what I like to do is I put, I don't know if you guys can see, it's pretty much like a marker. I apply most pressure on the base, and then I kind of just swoop, and use less pressure when I'm letting go upwards. You want most of the darkness on the bottom, at the root of your brow, and then really light and feathered to the top. So you're kind of gonna whisk with your motion. You gotta flick of the wrist. You wanna do the flick of the wrist. Anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and do just that. I should probably do this way. And I just kind of do this throughout the whole brow. I just create these hair-like strokes. I do some shorter, some longer, but I always create more of a base, so it's gonna start defining a little bit this line. Then, when I get to pretty much the midpoint, I like to take my brush and I just kind of comb them to the side and down, so that way I can see the line of where the top of my brow is. And I also just start creating little hair-like strokes following my actual hair growth. So I'm not wisping these ones upwards, I'm kind of going to the side now, just literally mimicking my natural hair growth. From the middle of the brow to the end, I'm just gonna start filling in with my hair-like strokes. And I just love it because it really creates a really natural, soft brow. and it just really ends up looking really natural to the point where they look like they're microbladed. Now I know you guys are sitting there being like, this girl, she's on YouTube right now and she's doing her brows that are really full and there's no point, but it does make a difference. So next I'm going to take the darker shade, Dark Drapes Brow Blade, the pencil side, and I'm just going to lightly start filling in a little more and just kind of defining the bottom. So I'm just going to fill in a little bit with that darker color because it's a little ashier, so I like to use this one to kind of use the pencil. And I go throughout again using that swishing motion, and I just fill it ever so slightly. So then I like to take that spoolie again, and I see here that I left a little bit of a gap, lighter blade, and I'm just gonna fill in that gap. There's just a teeny little gap. It needed to be filled. It was lonely. Take a little bit of my concealer with a flat brush, and this is just gonna clean up the bottom and highlight the brow. Just going to clean up and freshen up the line really lightly. Not messing up the makeup that I already have, because I usually do this step first. So last, I'm gonna go ahead and put the primer and color. So I like to put the primer. I already have pretty thick brows, but I really love the feathered look, and this product really helps me get my brow hairs to really stay up. So I go ahead and I apply this throughout my brow. And I really like to focus a lot of the product on the front because I really like when they look super feathery. I like them in place. And my brows don't like to stay in place. They like to go all over the place. I would leave my house and literally my brows, I would have just finished doing them and all my hairs are like everywhere. I look in the mirror in the car and I'm like, how did this even happen? But not with this baby. That's pretty dry. And I go over it with the color side. And I just really love this product. It doesn't disperse too much product. I just got it on my face. That's wonderful. And I just follow my hair strokes, and this really keeps them in place. And just, oh my God, they look so good. Like, that's a brow. It's beautiful. It's thick. It looks defined. It instantly cleans up my makeup look. It even lifts up my brow and my eye. This brow on this side is like I'm doing the most. I'm living big. I'm living my best life. This is the good sister. This is the one that if you're Dominican, you know what I'm talking about, or Hispanic, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You're a little sister. This is the older sister that your parents are constantly comparing you to, and they're always telling you, why aren't you more like your older sister? Why can't you achieve in life? Why can't you succeed? This one over here, this is the failure. This is the black sheep. This is the ugly duckling. This one's not understanding what's happening in life. Alright guys, so that is it for this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please let me know down below if you guys want me to bring on a model to show you guys how to use these if you don't have as much hair. I really love these products so much. I really think you guys should go out and buy them. It's funny because there was actually someone who I had recommended these to, and they were like, oh, I'm not really into that. I don't really like when brows look like hair-like strokes. I really like more of a full brow. I had her try it and she fell in love and immediately went to go buy it the next day. So I don't know. I'm not saying you should listen to me, but you should listen to me. Listen to me.